Assalamu alaikum. I am Muhammad Tasbir Kori from Milestone Muhammadpur branch. Today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 12, simple simultaneous equation of two variables. And we are going to start today exercise 12.1. So before we going to start, we need to know what is simple simultaneous equation. Here in the board, you can see simple simultaneous equation means two simple equations in two variables when they are presented together and the two variables are of same characteristics. Such two equations together are called system of simple equations. Okay, so here in the board you can see two simple equations. Okay, in the first one you can see 2x plus y equal to 12. So for different values of x we will get that and for different values of x and y we will get the left hand side and right hand side will be equal. Okay. At first if we just take it minus 2 in the place of x and y 16, then look at it, 2 into minus 2 plus 16 you will get 12, and in the right hand side it is also 12. Similarly, if we take the place of x equal to 0 and y equal to 12, you will get 2 into 0 plus 12, that equal to 12. Whereas your right hand side is also 12. Similarly, if you take 5 in the place of x and in the value of y 2, then you will get 5 into 2 plus 2, that equal to 12. So it is also right hand side 12. So of these values we get the left hand side and right hand side are equal of this equation. So there are more values you can put here and you can get the equation that is justify the equation. Similarly here if you just take the place of x 5 and y equal to 2, then you will see that is 5 minus 2, that equal to 3, whereas your right hand side is also 3. Similarly, if you just put the value of x equal to 0 and in the place of y minus 3, you will get the value will be 0 minus 3, that equal to 3, and the right hand side is also just 3. So similarly, if you just put here the value is minus 2 and in the place of y you put minus 5, then you will see that will be minus 2 minus 5 and it will be 3. So 3. So I just give some example that for the both of the equation you will see for different values of x and y we get that it has the left hand side and right hand side are equal. So we can justify it. But so here we can see that for the different values of x and y, here 5 and 2 is available. Similarly, we can see here 5, 2 is also available for this equation. So such type of equation we will say that both of the equation, both of the system will be satisfied by 5, 2, but other values they are not satisfied. Okay, so the solution of these two equations, this system of equation, we can say 5, 2. Now we are going to discuss about the comfortability for the solution of simple simultaneous equation in two variables. Here the equation we just discussed about, and it has how many solutions? One solution, that is 5, 2. So the system of equation has unique, that means only one solution. Such system of equations are called consistent. Okay. Comparing the coefficient of x and y of the two equations of the system of equation cannot be expressed in the terms of the others. Okay, we cannot express these two equations by the terms of others. Okay, so that is why such system of equations are called mutually independent. we cannot multiply any number to express the other number. So that is mutually independent. If we multiply here any number or divide any number in the first equation, we will not get the second equation. Like that, you will understand the equation will mutually independent or dependent. Here we see that we cannot express this first equation by second equation by multiplying or dividing any number. So these are mutually independent. In this case, if you see in this case, consistent and mutually independent. That means these two equations, they are what? Consistent and mutually independent. So for this consistent and mutually independent system of equations, the ratio are not equal. That means if you just compare the ratio of x, the coefficient of the ratio of x, that is here is coefficient 2, here is 1. So their ratio will be what? You can see here 2 by 1. It is the ratio of the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of y, that is 1 and minus 1. So are they equal? No, they are not equal. So they are not be equal. So we will finish like this way. If we find out that of any system of equation, they are consistent and mutually independent if the ratios are not equal. In this case, the constant terms are not to be compared. Now we are going to discuss about the second type of equation, system of equation. You can see here I am just writing here 2x minus y equal to 6, 4x minus 2y equal to 12. This system of equation. So if both of the sides of the first equation are multiplied by any number, we get the second equation. Okay, like look at here. If we multiply both of the sides of the first equation by 2, then it will be 2 into 2x, that is 4x, 2 into y, that is 2y, 6 into 2, that is 12. So by multiplying 2 in the both sides, we get the second equation or the other equation. Similarly, if we divide this equation, we will get the first equation. So that means it is told about if the both sides of the first equation are multiplied by any number, we get the second equation. Again, if both sides of the second equation are divided by any number, we get the first equation. That is, the two equations are mutually dependent. So we will call that this equation is dependent on this equation, or this equation is dependent on the first equation. If the first equation has infinity number of solutions, so the second equation has also same infinity number of solutions. Such system of equations are called consistent and mutually dependent. So such system of equations have infinity number of solutions. If we comparing the coefficient of x and y and the constant terms of the two equations, we get the ratio became equal. That means if you look at here, what is the coefficient of x of these two equations? 2 by 4. So their ratio is 2 by 4. And similarly, the ratio of the coefficient of y is minus 1 by minus 2. You can see it is 1 by 2 and it is also 1 by 2. So they are equal. Similarly, the ratio of the constant term is 6 by 12. That is also 1 by 2. That means all their ratio is 1 by 2 and that is equal. So finally we can say that if their ratio of the coefficient of x, y and the constant term are equal, we can call the system of equation are consistent, mutually dependent and has infinity number of solutions. Look at this system of equation. 2x plus y equal to 12, 4x plus 2y equal to 5. So of this two equations, if you multiply the first equation by any number, that means if you multiply this first equation by 2, you are not going to get the second equation. Like if you multiply 2x into 2, that is 4x, that is 2 into y, that is 2y, 2 into 12 equal to 24, but it is not 24, it is 5. So if we divide, we will not get the first equation. Similarly, so of the first equation, both sides are multiplied or divide any number, and if we did not get the second equation, such system of equation are inconsistent and mutually independent. Okay, so such system of equation has no solution. So if you just simplify this, or if you just going to try to solve this, we are not going to get any solution of this system of equation. So in case of system of inconsistent and mutually independent equations, ratio of the coefficient of the variables are not equal of the ratio of the constant terms. That means their ratio will be equal. That means the coefficient of the x terms ratio and the ratio of the coefficient of y terms will be equal, but the ratio of the constant term will not be equal. That means if I just show you, that is 2 by 4, it is the ratio of the coefficient of x term that is equal to the ratio of the coefficient of y term, that is 1 by 2 is equal, but the ratio of the constant term 12 by 5, these are not equal. So such system of equation will be called inconsistent and mutually independent, and those has no solution at all if the ratio of the variable part are equal but not equal to the constant part. After discussing the comfortability for the solution of simple simultaneous equation in two variables, we get a chart like this way. You can see the system of equation if we just let a1x plus b1y equal to c1 and a2x plus b2y equal to c2. If we just compare the coefficient of the x and y, that is a1 by a2 and b1 by b2, then if they are not equal, we will call the equation are consistent, independent, and yes, it has one solution. Okay. If the ratio, if we compare the coefficient and the constant term, so if their ratio of the x term equal to the ratio of the coefficient of y term and equal to the ratio of the constant term are equal, all they are equal, then we will call it consistent, dependent, and yes, it has infinity number of solutions. And the third way, if we just get the ratio of the coefficient of x is equal to the ratio of the coefficient of y, but it is not equal to the ratio of the constant term, then we will call it the inconsistent, independent, and has no solution. Solve few maths of exercise 12.1. The question is told us to find out, mention with argument whether the following simple simultaneous equations are consistent or inconsistent, mutually independent or dependent, and indicate the number of solutions. So here is number 1, that it is written, that is x minus y equal to 4 and x plus y equal to 10. So here is the solution given. System of equation if x minus y equal to 4, x plus y equal to 10. Ratio of the coefficient of x is, you can see, 1 by 1. Ratio of the coefficient of y is minus 1 by 1. So we are not going, you can see the coefficient of the ratio of x and y are not equal. So we get that 1 by 1 is not equal to minus 1 by 1. So we can say therefore the system of equation is consistent and mutually independent. And the system of equations has only one or unique solution. So that is how we are going to solve this math. Okay. We are going to start number 2. So the question is written in the board. You can see 2x plus y equal to 3 and 4x plus 2y equal to 6. So here is the solution. So given the system of equations is 2x plus y equal to 3 and 4x plus 2y equal to 6. So ratio of the coefficient of x is 2/4. Ratio of the coefficient of y is 1/2. Ratio of constant terms is 3/6. So we get 2/4 equal to 1/2 equal to 3/6. So therefore we know when all the ratios are equal, these are what? Consistent and mutually independent, mutually dependent. Okay, and the system of equation has infinity number of solutions. So therefore the system of equations, so that therefore the systems of equations is consistent and mutually dependent. The system of equations has infinity number of solutions. Okay, Okay, here is number 3. Question number 3 is written in the board. You can see here x minus y minus 4 equal to 0. 3x minus 3y minus 10 equal to 0. So you can see the question, it is not actually the Vivaran, so you have to just change the sign of the constant part. So we will write like this way: x minus y equal to 4, 3x minus 3y equal to 10. So the given the system of equations is x minus y equal to 4, 3x minus 3y equal to 10. Ratio of the coefficient of x is 1 by 3. Ratio of the coefficient of y is minus 1 by minus 3. Ratio of constant terms is 4 by 10. We get 1 by 3 equal to minus 1 minus 3. These are equal, but 4 by 10, the constant, the ratio of the constant term are not equal. So in the chart we just shown before, you see when the ratio of the coefficient of x and y are equal, but it's not equal to the constant term, then we will call it inconsistent and mutually independent, and the system of equation has no solution. So finally we are just going to write, therefore the system of equations is inconsistent and mutually independent. The system of equations has no solution. So this is the end of the class. So I think you understand the class, and this is the homework that is given to you, and this is the blue 7, 8, 9 of exercise 12.1. So thank you today, inshallah. So we will see again, and I will show you some more math of different chapters. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.